A perfect workspace. Essential supplies for back-to-school success.
So this here is a video of me putting my workspace together for when I got homework or when I'm just studying, whatever. I got myself a brand new table with a chair. It's like 300 bucks from the Micro Center, along with this footrest. It's very comfortable. I recommend anything I'm showing you here for anybody. This power bank charges up all my products, and it's just super convenient for whatever you have that needs to be connected, such as this lamp that I have here. When I'm doing work late at night, LED is always the best way to go. This iPad I bought, and I don't use a laptop since I have had it, along with this keyboard. It's amazing. Both of them together are just the perfect combination. Easy to take notes on it and easy to, transfer notes to your USB or flash drive using that device there. And I also bought myself a monitor stand, and this is very good for those of you that don't like to have all kinds of clutter around your office. You can go ahead and build it yourself or have someone build it for you, but it's super fast. As you can see, I'm building it and the steps are really easy. There's nothing much to it. And once you got it done, you got yourself something that can help you keep a clean office. With this remarkable monitor holder, you'll have yourself in space where you can have your pencils, pins, and even laptops underneath. And you can't forget One Piece. If you guys haven't seen that anime, I highly recommend it for anybody. And once I was done with everything, I began editing and studying afterwards. And once again, I'm only recommending these products because they are what I use and what works best for me. So if there's anything that any one of you have to recommend for me that might be better for me, just let me know.
So after you see me put up my office, I'm sure you've already noticed that it's not really the most perfect workspace as you have seen online or anywhere else. I'm sure some of you have better workspaces or maybe even seen better workspaces than mine, but I came from sitting on a punching bag to try to become a YouTube vlogger for my first workspace. If you don't believe me, check this out. So yeah, that is my office right there from years ago, like back when I was in high school trying to become a vlogger or just recording different things. I don't want to get too much into it, but I was with a group and we were going to be making all kinds of videos, and it was just going to be something big. It was going to have all kinds of things into one. So going back into topic now, this was my first week back to school or college, and there are just some essential things that people need when they're going to school. Like, there are things that you need to have with you, which is something that I wasn't even going to bring up, but going back to school on my first week, I've noticed a couple things that I didn't even think would need to be brought up, but I think that no matter what, you should always have something to write with and something to write on the first day. Like, no excuses. You have an entire month to prepare for this, and you totally forget something to write with and something to write on. It's something that I noticed on my first day that one of the students just totally didn't have, and I'm thinking, wow, like, this is something I really need to bring up. And it's something that I wasn't even gonna bring up, but yeah, have something to write with. Doesn't matter what it is. Come to school with something, anything. You have an entire month or so to prepare yourself for this. No excuses at all. None. So, subject number 2. You always want to show up early or on time to class. I showed up an hour earlier. I was just excited. I needed to be there. I showed up earlier and I got myself a good spot with an outlet. It was by the front of the class also. Not too close, because I don't like looking up to the projector and all. Don't show up late. You don't want to have a bad reputation of showing up late. I had about 5 students show up late in the class that I was in, and yeah, like 2 of them were just like rejected. They were just like, no, get out, you're too late. It was like, what, 15 minutes late? Get out. I don't want to be that student that just has to like walk out because you were late. Whatever it is, you know, just show up early. You don't want to be late. Some teachers are not as, you know, lenient as others. Some teachers are actually very strict. You're like a minute late and you're out of there. So you don't want to risk it if you don't know the teacher. Just be there on time or earlier. Going on to subject number 3. Subject number 3 is very simple. It's something that not so many people do. I don't even do it from time to time. Sometimes I just show up. Check the syllabus before getting into class. So sometimes the syllabus will say, oh, come into class, but before you show up into class, write me, God forbid this ever happens, but write me a paragraph of, or an essay of why you want to become a nurse. I didn't read the syllabus this time around. I rarely do. Bad. I mean, I'm giving advice that I don't even take. Yeah, so read that syllabus. It'll help you out. Might get you some leverage. Who knows? Now, subject number 4. Number 4 is the easiest thing. I mean, I don't even think, at this point, I'm just kind of like milking it. You just want to be friendly and presentable at all times. Yeah, you know, just, that was subject number 4. Once again, just be cool, be calm, be a good person. Make good friends. Make good friends and make good choices, as I always say. And that's that. So I am taking dosage calculations this time around. I wasn't able to pass last time because of some things that went down with the family. I luckily got an excused withdrawal. So we'll see how I do this time around. Of course, I'm aiming to pass with the highest score possible, being an A. So wish me luck on that. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Of course, as always, thank you for watching. I'll keep you guys updated on everything that goes down. And that's it.